Welcome back to the Zodcast. I'm Mike, and I'm here with Paul.
Here at the Zodcast, we have our loosey-goosey conversations. We subscribe to Disney Plus. We get all hyped. All the fans are finally reunited. We're all happy. Mike, what are we talking about today?
Today on the Zodcast, we are going to be talking about our top 10 Mandalorian moments.
Oh, no, Mike, I'm officially doing a petition to change the name of this show to the Baby Yoda Show.
Yeah.
And the Mandalorian's name is no longer Mandalorian. It's now Baby Yoda's dad.
I see.
That's it. So yeah, guys, here's our top 10 list of wow moments of the Mandalorian. This is a subjective list. Before we begin, please, this will really help the channel. If you can like this video for future comments, subscribe. And hey, what is your top 10 list of moments of the Baby Yoda Show? What's your top list? We really want to see that.
Star Wars now.
Okay, so you know, Mike, we have our list. It's totally subjective. This is our thoughts. We're neither right or we're wrong. These are just moments that just really wowed us in this beautiful show that Disney Plus gave us. It has its faults, but we're just talking about the good things. So, Mike, let's just kick this off. Why don't you start with number 10?
Number 10, the Baby Yoda chokehold. I'm assuming we're talking about
The arm wrestle?
when he's the arm wrestling when he's choking Cara Dune.
That was so amazing. That was just wow.
It's so funny.
Well, it is because I mean, he's this little baby. He sees his dad, and he doesn't know what a friendly arm wrestling thing is, and he just does this. And her response is, "That's not cool. That's not cool."
Yeah, he almost killed me. You know.
Well, I love that moment where Mando, looking at her, looks at Baby Yoda, looks at her, and then he had this oh shit moment. And he's like, "She's my friend."
It's cool.
It was pretty awesome.
All right.
Number 9, we know that Mando's a badass. Okay, we know this. I mean, his gun disintegrates people. But what really blew me away was when Mando kicked the living crap out of those 4 guard droids on that prison ship.
Mm-hmm.
I loved the reaction from Bill Burr's character, the other 3, and they're just like, "Holy shit, this guy's tough."
Yeah, that's a lot of fun to see the hero, doing what he does best.
Yeah, those droids didn't stand a chance. Mike, what's next?
All right, next number 8, meeting Cara Dune. I'd have to say, I guess I don't know if I really paid attention to her at the beginning as much as I do now, and didn't realize that she was from Deadpool and some other movies and stuff like that. And
plus
she's become like one of my favorites.
Well, not just that though, but she's a MMA fighter.
Yes.
I mean, she's kicked the living crap out of women in the ring. She's actually gotten her ass kicked too. And I think you learn more from your defeats than your victories. She's a decent actress, but she's a great actress for these action scenes. Loved her in Deadpool.
And now she's got I don't know, a few other movies now that I've noticed because of her fame here I want to see.
I think, was she in the Fast and the Furious? I think she was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, she was... what I love about her character, or this actress, I should say, is, you see these 5'3", 100-pound ladies kicking the living crap out of dudes that are 6'5", 250 pounds. Okay? What is that called? It's not believable. No matter how hard I try, it's not believable. But when she's manhandling the Mandalorian, it's believable. I mean, she's kicking the crap out of him, and it's completely sold. Coming in at number 7, Bill Burr. I love Bill Burr. I love his stand-up. I love his wit. I also, he had a small role in Breaking Bad. So this is not his first television cameo. I thought, well, this is the first time I didn't like seeing him on the screen. Of all the episodes, this is probably my least favorite one. Just because the majority of the cast, or the characters, I should say, I didn't like them when I first met them. And my not liking them was confirmed by the end of the episode. But still, knowing that Bill Burr, his character is part of this universe, gives me hope that we'll see him again.
All right, number 6. The Speeder Bike Troopers. This one was really funny because just the whole dialogue that was happening there, the fact that they swooped in, grabbed Baby Yoda, and then they were supposed to wait. Just that whole scene of, it's just unbelievable. The dialogue.
There are 2 memes that happen in that scene. The one that they can't shoot, or they can't hit their target. I thought that was hysterical. But the other one was a reference to Darth Vader killing his officers. We have several officers that he killed, and what was his name? Moff Gideon killed an officer because he interrupted him. So I just thought that was brilliant. I thought it was funny as hell. The other thing I enjoyed about that scene was IG-88 and him just kicking the living crap out of those 2 troopers.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome.
What about them punching Baby Yoda? I can't even believe that was a thing.
Well, there were 3 hits. 2 hits on the bag, and then him punching it on the side. And you posted something on Facebook about them losing the date of the death of their career, which I thought was funny. On our Facebook page.
Everybody's hating the actor now.
Yes, and please follow us on Facebook at popculture.com because we do have a bunch of Baby Yoda memes on that, and that one that Mike just did.
Popculture.com.
Oh my god! On
really?
Yes, I mean. Hey, it's
late.
It's
okay.
10:00 at night. Okay.
We are Pop Culture Explosion
on Facebook. Right.
Yeah.
No, it was just it had to be included. No, I will admit though, the episode before that, when you saw Baby Yoda laying on the ground, and the speeder bike comes in, swoops, and picks up Baby Yoda, I screamed. I physically and verbally reacted to that moment. And then I got teary-eyed when we saw the dead body.
I thought that when they first showed that shot, that Kuil, or whatever his name is, ditched him so that he could, as a diversion.
Yep.
Nope.
Me too. I thought it was a diversion, and then I see the speeder bike, and I'm like, oh my god, and he snapped him up, and I'm like, this is leading to the season finale, where Yoda's being taken away on the season finale. This was a prep for that, and how am I going to survive for 10 months until the renewal? I'm going to have a meltdown. So I was very happy how the season ended.
Yeah, they set that up quite well in the penultimate episode. Well, number 5.
Meeting Moff Gideon was such a treat. I mean, in the trailers, I knew he was coming up. I loved him in Breaking Bad. I loved him in the 2 episodes. He has that. And my concern for this guy is he's going to be typecast going forward as the villain, because he makes such an amazing, convincing villain. And he's smart. He can shoot a blaster. He can fly a TIE fighter. He's a Moff. He's commanded legions of troops, an armada of Star Destroyers. This guy's the real deal.
Number 4, the Mudhorn scene. I believe that was our first real look at what Baby Yoda could do.
Oh, yeah? Mm-hmm.
in saving Mando. So yeah, that makes number 4 for me. Very cool.
Yeah, I mean, Mando was getting his butt wiped by this Mudhorn. I mean, at no point in time did Mando have an edge on this at all.
Or did he even think he did? I mean, I think he went into that knowing he was going to get his ass whipped.
He no, he
He
walked
just
he walked into this not knowing what he was getting into. He was just going for an egg. He had no idea. And then his first clue was when the light hit the eye and that milky white eye just opened up. And then we just see him being catapulted out of the cave. He had no idea. And I love Baby Yoda just watching him fly through the air, you know? And you could see the concern on Baby Yoda's face, and it was pretty awesome.
Mm. Number 3. Tell us about it.
Seeing Mando's face. Pedro Pascal, who was the Red Viper in Game of Thrones, loved the character in Game of Thrones, loved the actor. I knew he was the actor playing the Mandalorian, but it was so rewarding, just seeing his face all beat up, all bloodied, looking exhausted, and it was just, it was a great payoff. I'm glad they did that.
Yeah, I mean, and because of the early trailers, I didn't have any question that they were going to show his face at least once. But I was surprised that that's how they did it.
Well, it was perfect because I loved how. And by the way, can we nominate a droid for Person of the Year? Because I really think IG-11 should be the next Time Magazine Hero of the Year.
Well, the true credit should go to Kuil. He reprogrammed him.
True. Good point. I fell in love with that character, especially since he was going to kill. Talk about a character arc, right? When he just said, I'm not a living person. And Mando's like, okay, that's it. You're right. Touche. I thought that moment was really powerful. The Mando has asked for help before, but this was his lowest moment in the entire season. He's about to die. I love the humor between him and IG-88 when he's like, just finish me. Just do it. And IG's like, do what? Well, just do it, It was just, it was a really cool, powerful scene. Mike, number 2, please.
So we're heading into number 2. Number 2, the Black Saber stolen from Sabine Wren in the Day of 1,000 Tears.
Mike, are you current with Rebels?
I'm not current with Rebels, so this is a new one on me. This Black Saber is what it is, and it's from Clone Wars, I believe, and Rebels.
Actually, the Black Saber is over 1,000 years old. It was actually forged by a Mandalorian that studied the Jedi arts, so that technically is a saber. When I saw that saber cut through that TIE fighter, I fell out of my chair. I died. I freaked out. He referenced the Day of 1,000 Tears, the Purge of the Mandalorians. So I'm assuming he killed Sabine Wren and got the saber from her. That's my guess. Because she would not have given up to him, because that saber represents the leadership of the Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm.
So
it was cool. It's like, it looks like a lightsaber, but it looks like a sword.
So now we go to our number 1. The number 1 oh wow moment of The Mandalorian was the reveal of Baby Yoda. Me and millions of people that subscribe to Disney Plus, their heart went like this and broke for Baby Yoda.
I don't know what to say about that, because I'm trying to think of what my actual reaction. I mean, of course it was awesome, but I have to understand that now we're looking at Baby Yoda in a completely different way now than from when we first saw him, because of this crazy hype buildup that happened.
I have
it just went absolutely insane.
I have an honorable mention that did not make our list, Mike, that I will talk about. it was just, I have to give the showrunners, the creators, the cast, the writers, everyone involved in The Mandalorian, I have to give them huge, huge props for not spoiling this. And the other comment I want to make is I was critical of Disney, going, you guys missed a huge opportunity for merchandising with Baby Yoda. But then I thought about it. If they would have went to Mattel and say, okay, make Baby Yoda, bam, leaks galore. We never would have been surprised. So I'm grateful for Disney and it would have only been like, maybe $50 or $100 million of merchandising. And for Disney, that's pocket change. So I'm grateful that Disney made the decision not to make toys for the Christmas season so all of us could experience the joy together for the first time with Baby Yoda.
And when does that happen anymore? With like they actually keep something a secret?
I don't know. The first
Never.
Hell, I knew all the spoilers of Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. Yeah, that's in another video, guys. But yeah, no, I was blown away. You were blown away. Like all the fans, we just fell in love with this character immediately. There were 2 moments where we really thought he was going to die and get shot. And everyone freaked out. The first one was with IG-11, and the second one when they're on that green planet, where the one sniper had Baby Yoda in his hair, in the hair sights or whatever it's called, and we love this character. So yeah, that was my number 10, and I do have an honorable mention. I'll talk about this. Probably another favorite thing about the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda is all the friggin' memes. Love the memes. You spend 5 minutes on our Facebook page at popculture.com and you will just see.
What is popculture.com? What is that?
Shut up, Mike. It's our Facebook page, Pop Culture Explosion.
Pop Culture
Explosion. I have a mild obsession with Baby Yoda. Probably half those memes I created myself because I have no social life. But yeah, I'm just obsessed with the character. Love the memes.
Chicky nuggies. Chalky milkies. I mean, it just goes on and on. It's
probably my favorite one is there's a meme I put up there when you're feeling cranky and you put your coffee in your cuppy cup and then you take your first sippy sip. I love that meme.
We need to do a top 10 Baby Yoda meme video.
You know what? I think that might be in the near future. So, Mike, any final thoughts on the Mandalorian?
Final thoughts on Mando. I don't know what you were talking about earlier about it being flawed, this and that. Some criticisms. I don't have a bad thing to say about this show. Start to finish, it was amazing. It's everything that Star Wars should have been since 1984. This is the show we've been waiting for. I couldn't have enough good things to say about it. I'm super happy and excited about it, and just looking forward to more. I watched it once all the way through. I've watched certain episodes more than once, but I'm going to watch the whole thing again for sure.
I watched episode 8 3 times, and then I binge watched it on Saturday to prepare for this video. And watching the second time, there were a few things where I'm like saying, but I would rate this show easily an 8.5 out of 10. How would you?
Oh, there you have it. For me, it's a 10.
Oh, okay. Well, again, I think you gave Rise of Skywalker an 8.5 or something like that.
I did.
Yeah, you did. All right, so guys, this is our top 10 most awesome moments of The Mandalorian. What are your thoughts? I mean, did you enjoy this as much as we did? Are we just like these geeky fanboys that are so desperate for Star Wars content that we would love anything that Disney gives us? I don't think so. So, hey, again, if you like this video, smash that like button for future content. If you haven't done so, subscribe. And let's continue the conversation below in the comment section. So, Mike, with that being said, peace out.
Peace out.